Oh, this is, oh my god, I play too many games now. I don't know where I put my camera and ruler. I'll put it right here. It's fine. So I can see my ult. I don't only need to see all of the characters. Got it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're starting the story. Sorry, I'm a little late on it. As I said, I play too many games. And also, I'm not a big Morny fan. Call me what you want. Not a big Morny fan. But last time, Dragon Ball Z. Well, actually, technically, it's dying.
Meet your end.
I play too many games. But basically, I was playing off stream and I lost my Chicona banner. So all that means is I have a guarantee for a character. And I personally don't care for, as I said, Mornay. So that just means I'm saving for Amy.
Still recognize me? Check this out. I'm just getting started. Hey, where's the shake it up? My compliments.
Cool. Super nice. So my main goal, or my main thing that I want for this story, a crumb of Chisa. Can we get a crumb of Chisa, please? I'm not the biggest Chisa fan, or the biggest Chisa simp, as people would say. But it's just, they kind of left that weird plot hole, where, in the beginning of the other story, we went in after Chisa did, and she was at the school, whatever, but we never got to actually meet her at the school, and I kind of feel like that's kind of weird, especially since, like, it seemed as if she was an important character in, like, the previous, arc. And so just randomly, ignoring her for the rest of that arc was kind of weird, and we did have, like, one random scene of seeing her before, like, everybody was, hello? Thank you. Evacuating when the Void Worm was coming around, right? We had that one moment where... Sorry, someone was coughing in the background. That scared me. I thought I was scared alone. But yeah, we had that one moment where we saw her walking around while everybody was evacuating and everything, and besides that, it was nothing for Chisa in that whole time. Okay, cool. Personally, not my favorite thing. Look at that. Dailies are so quick in this game. Dailies are so quick. So I hope no one gets more Chisa in this. Also, this event kind of sucks. I'm perfectly fine with the 3 minutes. This event kind of sucks. It's cool that it's a driving event, where we, like, do races, I guess. It's sort of a race, but the times to beat aren't that crazy. You know what I mean? Oh my god. 3 laps. Are you serious? The times to beat aren't that crazy. I wish the times were, like, a little tighter so that you had to, like, retry for some of them. But in before, this is the one where I actually retry multiple times, but I literally just got through 1 lap in less than a minute. So I assume it's not. Yeah, I'm already ahead of the first guy by 26 seconds. Maybe if you didn't level up your bike, then potentially it might have been slower. You know what I mean? And it might have made these harder, but since I'm a no-life, I kind of, you know, I don't have a maxed out bike, but you get what I'm talking about. It's just not that much of a issue. Cool, I'm ahead by 53 seconds. You think we can get ahead by a whole minute? Possibly. I mean, maybe if you're like a person who struggles finding the hole, then yeah, you might be bad at these, but for a person who totally can find the hole first try, um, there's a oh. So yeah, that was part of the event. Nice. I love doing those daily and absolutely shitting on whoever is first place in that. That's very cool. Give me a second. Actually, opening up the stream might help me with my audio levels. Okay, for sure, got it. My audio is fine. Very cool. I don't think that was a particularly hard event, but I have, like the scumbag I am, I have been building pity. So 5, 10, 15, 16. I'm 16 in. I don't really care. I don't need Mornay or Augusta. I already have them. And I still haven't got this weapon. But I don't really care. I'm just going to not care about this character whatsoever until I get Ameth. And then once they rerun Mornay, I might get her. Because obviously it's going to be her flagship team. Or I'll just get Luke. I'll just get Luke. I'll just get Luke. Luke is kind of cooler, I think. Let's start the story. Hello, I'm Mornay from the Space Trek Collective. Sorry to bother you, but I need a clear report on what happened during the Hivatia detectors failure, so I can lead a repair plan. Since you and Linnae were the only witnesses on site, I'd like to meet with both of you tomorrow. If you're willing, please respond with I accept. Sure will. Thank you. We'll meet at the Academy dormitory at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'll be there on time. Besides that, I want to ask about something unrelated to work. During the Voidworm attack on Star Torch Academy, were you injured? If you experience any frequency issues again, we can help. I'll handle your case myself. I'm not hurt. Okay, so he said, I'm fine, the frequency loss was stopped for now, but I appreciate you checking in. There's one thing, it's a bit strange though. Would it be possible to bring some delicious Space Trek snacks to the meeting? Okay, sorry, it's Abby's idea. If it's inappropriate for a work meeting, don't worry about it. No, it's fine, I'll make a note of it. Oh, fatty. Fatty. Oh, we're finally gonna get the last arrow. Nice, and I finally built my arrow.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or
I finally
for
built my own. Personally, I don't really care much about any of the rover
as we head
paths.
toward our shared future,
I'm pretty sure
behind.
back in like the beginning of the game, like having a good rover was like amazing, but I don't really care. Personally, I don't care. I still need to level this up, but I think I've got everything. I've got everything. I do need to do dailies, I guess. See, now it just makes this team like, oh my god. Okay, out of all the gacha games that I play, this game feels the worst when it comes to bets and slots. Well, okay, I can't really say that. Oh, I can't. I had Zani and I have Phoebe. She felt like shit. I have Carlotta, but I don't have Jeji. But I've had Carlotta since like day 3 of this game, so I don't know the difference. And she just pumps out damage, so I can't really say anything about that. I've had Galbrenna without Cheon. I feel like she felt like shit. Like, if you don't have like the character meant for them, they feel like shit. And I don't feel that in any other Gosh game that I play. So I'm probably not going to use my Cartethia team, ever. Probably not. Because, like, okay, the way that this... let me ramble real quick. Basically, I don't like the wording for this.
Whether it's for show or for battle.
Basically, when Arrow Rover does his skill, while in midair, press Resonant skill to deal arrow damage, which removes all stacks of Spectral Frazzle, Havoc Bane, whatever, all the stuff, from the target hit and inflicts 1 stack of air erosion for each stack removed. So I'm assuming that each of the stacks means, if I had 1 Spectral Frazzle from Phoebe on, it would be 1-to-1, right? Like, Phoebe, I can, like, get, like, 10 or 12 Spectral Frazzles on an enemy. And when I switch Air Rover in, and I swap the stacks, she only gets, like, 3 freaking arrow stacks. Out of 10 of the things of the Spectrum that I had on, that makes no sense to me. So it just makes this team feel like absolute dog water. I really would rather it actually work the way that it seems to work, because, like, unless they're like super specific on what stacks mean, like, does stack mean like 3, like for every 3, or is it just 1 per? Because it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Because personally, I would like it to be that if I have 10 stacks of one thing, then I get the Arrow Rover in. It gets swapped 1 for 1. I personally would like it like that. Does the last constellation do that? No, it doesn't. Cool. Makes him more of a DPS. I like that none of these make him a better teammate for Tethia. That's sarcasm. I don't like that at all. Yeah. Personally, I wish that it just worked the way that I assume it works. Let's go and see if we can level up his weapon.
Wait. You're not...
There's that team. Okay. Let me make a new team. I was so hyped for Booling, but I never really use her anymore. Let me get rid of this thing.
Very well. I shall grant you enlightenment.
Who do I want this team?
Back in action together again. To the surviving lands. Hey, wait. okay. Entertain me. I shall bear witness. Drive safe. My turn to walk. Pick it up, Mark. Woo! Need a ride, sweetheart? Now watch closely. Taste my resolve.
And I'm sorry, I always switch teams randomly in this game. I don't know. I don't have an actual, like, main team. I'd say at the moment this team is actually my main team. But if I want to hit something hard as hell, then I use the Augusta team. Or the Flova team.
Pivotal moment.
She's so cool, dude. Okay. Hopefully this is enough. I never had to think about Arrow Rover again.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Please. Honestly, I'll use it. Do I not have any of the packs? Sad. Oh, I do. It is definitely not enough. So.
Hopefully.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I wish that we can just scrap freaking echoes, or we can scrap equipment like this stuff and just get the pieces and like get the level up pieces. Like it would be so much faster. Like I off stream I was basically playing and I was grinding some areas and I got too many echoes and they sent my echoes to my mailbox instead of actually putting them in my putting them into my list of echoes, right? And they had me delete over 100 echoes in order for me to get more comfortable in my echo storage. But in my eyes, I just think that's freaking dumb. Why not just allow me to just delete all the echoes that I've saved up since the beginning of this game, of me playing the game, and just use those as echo material? Like, I find it really weird how you can't, like, let's say that I'm trying to level up my Camellia. Like, why can't I use my echoes as resources? Like, echoes that I'm not going to use. Why can't I use them as resources? Watch this. Crit rate or attack percentage, or basic attack. Attack! That's fine. It's fine. It's really fine. It's really fine. Oh my god, my Camellia's almost back. I might be able to use my... Oh my god. Am I going to use Camellia right now? Is she back, baby? I literally killed my Camellia because I was building my Chisa, then I killed my Camellia. So am I actually gonna use Camellia again? I might use Camellia today. Okay. Before I put anything else into it, let me just see what this goes into. It's just that easy, baby. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Basic attack. Oh, she's born again! She's alive. She's alive and well. You thought she was dead. She's back. I'll just do this team.
Don't bore me, okay? Relax. I can play by the rules.
You do Chisa or Cantarella. This one, Havoc Bane. Yeah,
Let's dive in.
Cantarella. That's better. You know what?
I'll cut to the chase.
Shall we take a walk?
Let's go. There we go. I completely forgot how to use it.
Actually, Bingo's new body was...
Oh, I forgot. You have to... you can't boost in this area. Where am I supposed to be going? Start the story. I know I have to wait until 9. The next day.
Tick-tock! Almost time to meet up with Mornier! Oh, I can't stop thinking about those space trick snacks! What are they gonna be, huh?
Abby's greed is talked about in the Bible. Can we stop? Wait, can we walk through the door? What's happening? Oh, look at this kitty.
Rover, over here.
You bet. Just passed all my entrance exams yesterday. Which
Cool.
means today you're officially meeting Lene, first-year student in Star Torch Academy.
Wrestling enrollment. Nice. Cool.
I really want to hit the road with you again, but I'm kinda on a mental health watch list. If I break even one tiny rule on day one, Miss Lucilla will be dragging me in for a friendly chat. I gotta hold out until I figure out a route that slips past the cameras.
Isn't that the hand sign that's not allowed in
but
Korea?
Hey, you got Mornier's email about the Hyvatia detector, right? It's almost go time. How about we hang by the entrance and then we... huh?
Material fatigue, thermal cycles, boundary conditions, initial stress states.
Infraction detected. High wattage devices are strictly prohibited in dormitory zones.
The core differential equation.
I want to see if Mornay can win me over.
Elastoplastic transition.
Personally, I don't enjoy
Cyclic
this character
strength
enough.
coefficients.
Please comply with the Star Torch Academy Dormitory Code of Conduct. Issuing first warning. Issuing second warning.
Coefficient correct. Units mismatch. Recalculating.
Non-compliance confirmed. Initiating restraint protocol.
I'm just gonna put him in a pack.
Conclusion. Material upgrade required. I'll add it to the agenda for tomorrow's meeting.
She no dipped him? Crazy. Crazy work.
Right. Now, time for the scheduled meeting with Rover and Lene. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I keep you waiting?
Not at all. Actually, you noticed us right as the clock struck the hour. Perfect timing, Professor.
Is the robot gonna be okay?
Just a minor short circuit. It triggered a restraint protocol. I assumed it was malfunctioning. Oh, I forgot to disable the reactor emitter in my weapons system. That's probably what it was referring to. Apologies. After this meeting, I need to return to the Space Trek Collective for a presentation. I had hoped to finish some calculations first. I do have other appointments today, but I believe there is time for some light conversation.
I'm gonna say it, she's boring. She's pretty boring.
I wasn't sure what you meant by delicious, so I brought samples from my latest food research.
Oh, you hear food and now you're out here, Abby? Ooh.
Professor Mornier's a real gem. Let's get started. We can eat while we talk.
Please don't
Of
feed the
course.
animals.
Come on in. I already tidied up my dorm, so sit wherever you like.
I'm thinking this shit should not be tidy whatsoever. Paint still on the walls, cactuses all over the floor.
Detected. Strong behavior and spectrum signature match.
Oh, oh, can we finally do a kickflip? Can we finally do a kickflip? God damn it. Devs. Let Rover do a kickflip.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator, the ghost girl.
Look at this shit. This is tight. This is tidy.
Right.
This is
The
tidy.
Academy's dark side.
This is tidy. See, while we're at this Star Tours Academy, give us a skateboarding character so they can do kickflips and shit.
Ugh, the smells are all mixing together. It's kind of fishy, and the texture is wet and gooey.
Cool. That's what you get for being greedy.
So, it's true, huh? You guys actually made food that tastes awful, but it keeps you running for 3 days straight. I thought that was just a joke.
It's
Human
a
feet, though?
scientific breakthrough using energy compression tech. It's one of the collective's most iconic achievements. Do you also not like it?
Her feelings are being hurt. This is peak science. This is what progress tastes like. I want to go back.
I see. I'll raise the priority level of flavor optimization for the next iteration.
That's why she needs good testers. You know what I mean? People aren't just going to be like, yeah, this is great.
Now, I'd like to review the incident with the Hyvatia detector.
No matter how much it hurts your feelings.
Linnae, Rover, can you walk me through exactly how you managed to contain it?
So we're both silent protagonists. Cool. How many skateboards does she have in here?
To summarize, your method of stopping the Hyvatia included blade slashes, repeated shots with coated rounds, and physical force. Stomping, striking, until it was rendered inoperable and immobile.
Very scientific. Very scientific.
Did I miss anything?
I like that cheeky smile Renee had. That's pretty good.
Professor Mornier, you're not here to... I mean, it all happened really fast. We didn't have any other way to stop it. Besides, we're just students. We couldn't afford that even if we wanted to.
No, you're misunderstanding. Different damage mechanisms cause distinct failures and require specific repair methods. Damage from certain special resonance abilities is hard to detect through standard diagnostics without prior data. So you two did well to suppress it physically. During the new solar ceremony, the Hyvatia detector is essential in monitoring environmental parameters. I've already passed your report to Professor Anslem. He should complete repairs soon. At the upcoming meeting with the Roya, the Space Trek Collective will need to present a full restoration plan to keep our partnership intact. Yes, though it's a long story. Where do I even begin?
Scanning for offenders. Violation detected. Unauthorized high wattage device in the dormitory. An offender has assaulted this unit. If sighted, report immediately.
Even Professor Mornier isn't safe from Tard-E's wrath, huh? No worries, I got this. I'll draw its attention while you two make for it. 3, 2, 1! run on.
Wind, guide me.
Ask her for help.
Thank you. You don't need to go any further. I can head back to the Research Institute by myself. You too. Huh?
Something wrong?
It's a notice from the Collective. The Royan delegation cancelled a meeting. The ceremony is now on hold. That's odd. Warren handles Royan communications. I'll ask him what's going on when I'm back at the Institute. Since that slot is free now, I can use the time to recalibrate. That isn't on the list. The new solar ceremony is nearly upon us. It's the culmination of decades of work. Everyone at the Collective is giving their all to realize it. Last time we met at the Institute, we made each other a promise. Do you still remember?
Promise? What? No.
That's all right. Consider this my official invitation then.
If you like Monet, sorry, I'm not gonna be pleased with her. Until she impresses me, I don't really care.
I'd want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun, and humanity taking their first steps into the future they've built with their own hands. As the ceremony draws near, the Space Trek Collective will become increasingly occupied. Opportunities to meet like this will be rare, but this promise will still stand.
Sure. I'll be there to watch your new son. I got you.
Before my power is spent, I have little time left. The only choice now is to force the Heliogyre to a standstill. The last of its strength I will share with you. So fade you will not. But you must hurry. Before that, take this memory to him. Take it to the one they call Arbiter.
Oh, what happened? Are you all right?
Who was that? He's pretty cool.
I saw someone's memory.
Whoa, you scared me. And just now, a frequency jumped into your tacit mark. It felt like some kind of connection.
Can you trace where it came from, Abby?
Huh? I smell it. Coming from over
Good. Let's go check it out. I'm fine now, Mornier. Sorry to worry you. You must need to get back to the Space Trek Collective, right?
That's okay.
Someone gave Camellia a bite.
But you just...
And she's dangerous.
Shaken just now. I'll stay with you. If it involves more frequency loss, I'd like to stay close to transport you to the infirmary.
Transport me?
Yeah. One second. I want to see who the game says Camelia's best teams are. Best team. So I can laugh at it. What's happening? One second. There it is. There she is. Cool. Scorekeeper and Roshia? Nah.
Huh? The frequency that connected with you was coming from here, but now I don't smell a thing.
The voice from earlier said it would share the last of the Heliogyre's strength so it wouldn't fade. It must be that Solace kin. Did it eventually vanish here?
Did you find what you're looking for?
No. The trail ends here. But I saw other things in that memory.
Yes. The Heliogyre is one of the most important components of the new solar ceremony. Hyvatia can monitor environmental data, but raw observational data on the reactor drive can only be obtained from the Heliogyre, a component of the Exostrider itself. Only the Roya tribe can discern the Heliogyre's readings. That's why the collective need their cooperation during the new solar ceremony.
In that memory, I heard a voice say he would force the Heliogyre to a standstill.
A standstill? You're saying you heard a voice asking for help, saying he would stop the Heliogyre's workings. Could that be why the meeting was cancelled?
When I handled the Void Worm, a voice told me to protect the sun. Whoever she is, I don't think she intends harm. She offered to help. For now, I'll do what she suggested. And one thing is certain. The one who knows me by my Arbiter title needs my help. Yet another problem tied to the Research Institute. We shouldn't reveal our plans to them just yet. I need to find out who he is, Mornier. Do you know any Roya who are familiar with the tribe's inner workings?
I do have some Royan students. They might know who he is. It's class hours at the academy. Should we head back?
Help! Help! Maya! Maya! Someone, please help! Otherwise our thesis data will disappear entirely!
Don't worry. If you see a student shouting help and thesis in the same breath, no matter how loudly they scream, it's never really an emergency. But Maya is one of the Royan students I mentioned. Since you're looking for her, we might as well see what it's about.
Yeah, what you yelling about? How was he only over there? I thought he was so close to us. What was yelling?
Oh, calm down, Maya. Calm down. Good. They've stopped for now. Maybe I should just shut them down? No. If I force the shutdown, I'll lose the data. Our thesis. Oh, somebody help.
Is she in a bad situation?
No. It's just a routine malfunction. But...
Professor Monnier? Oh no, I've been caught out of class. Wait, let me explain. I wasn't skipping class. I'm here for a very good reason. It's not that I don't respect the class or my teachers. So, can you just...
Even if you beg me, credits will still be deducted. Why don't you start by explaining yourself?
Well, these are probe robots from a few days ago. We sent them out to measure void matter concentrations in the tundra. We thought we'd finish collecting the data before class, but when we tried to approach them, they started attacking us. I chased them all the way here. That's why I missed the class today.
The internal exoswarm material was eroded by void matter. That's what caused
Sorry,
the
my thing started
malfunction.
going crazy.
This should have been covered in your material science coursework. Such material is inherently unstable and can only be used in controlled environments.
I'm so sorry.
For safety reasons, you'll need to shut down the units first, then clean the contaminated parts with void matter. But approaching them right now may lead to further damage. We need a pulse generator to stun them from a distance. I'll submit a request. No, wait! That's against protocol.
Scanning. Target. Eradication.
Never mind. I'll think about how to write the review report later. Attack formation. Weapons free. Hover modules ready. Leave it to me. Guidance ready. Attack confirmed.
Okay, wait. Her gameplay is a little more interesting than her. So wait.
Now, they're back to normal.
Great. Do you think the data...
It's still there. But sending the robots out there broke the experiment protocol. Even if
Sorry,
you
I'm
got the
doing
data,
this freaking
it won't count in your thesis.
assessment over here. And it's taking way fucking longer than I thought. Sorry. Sorry for the potty mouth.
But... Oh, well... Thanks anyway for helping out, Professor Monnier and...
Maya, we do have something we'd like to ask you.
You want to find a Roya in black robes with gold embroidery, wearing a headpiece shaped like two horns? The horns are... Shepherds wear them, but no shepherd would wear a robe like that. Could be someone higher up, like the Soul Swarm from the Soul Asylum, or even one of the Heliotic Six.
The Heliotic Six? They are the ones who are supposed to give us the Heliogyre's readings during the new solar ceremony.
That's right. They're the 6 most powerful members of the Roya tribe. The highest in rank, too. I've heard they use the Heliogyre to predict everything, from bird migrations to void storms. They know it all.
How do I meet with one of them?
Oh, that might be hard. They never leave the Soul Asylum. It's surrounded by light all year round. Very few Roya are even allowed to enter. But maybe you could try meeting with one of the unappointed Heliodixix. Sigrika is currently out researching in the Frostlands. The only other one around is Fosir Ingvar, but he doesn't show himself much. If you want to find him, my mum might be able to help. She's a Royan shepherdess over at Artuya camp. Name's Astrid. Now then, I'd better get back to my class before I lose all my credits. Who knew I'd run into trouble today? I even asked my mum to help me with the robot.
Very good. Good luck with your thesis paper. I'm better at talking with students in class. Did you learn what you needed?
No.
The last person that those robots likely saw before they lost control was Maya's mother. I think we can talk to her under the guise of a friendly house visit.
In that case, I can accompany you as a professor from the academy. As for your identity, it's okay. It will simply be a convenient title. Would it be okay for you to act as my mentor?
This ain't gonna get freaky, is it?
But aren't you going to tell me that I should report this to the academy to handle?
I like that little laugh he has.
I was just thinking of ways to help you
The
find
way he
who
delivered
you're
that
looking
line was
for.
pretty cool.
Your reasons are your own. I trust your judgment. And you can tell me later? Yes. Feel free to give me pointers too, mentor. I think the person I am now can be of help to you.
Oh my god, this assessment never ends, dude. Jesus Christ.
Ready to go to a Tuya camp to find Astrid? Okay, let's go together, mentor. I'm Mornier, and this is my mentor. Let me try that again.
What are you...
Just practicing. I'm not very good at speaking with parents, and this time I don't have an assistant to help write a script for me.
Why don't you leave it to me? You just focus on what you're good at.
All right.
Hi, are you Astrid? Maya's mom?
Greetings. Yes, I am. And you two are?
She got a baddie. I'm not gonna lie, she got a baddie.
Yes, and this is Rover, a senior professor at the academy. We've come for a home visit.
A home visit? Has the girl broken any school rules? What? How could she? I am deeply sorry. I should have taught her better. Whatever she has done, I offer my apologies to the Academy on her behalf. Is the punishment severe? If compensation is needed, I will pay for it myself.
She's letting her daughter fall in a way. What? Tried to rage bait her.
Professor Mornier, could you explain how Maya's robot caused the damage?
Yes, as my mentor just explained. She failed to follow the proper protocol. She used unstable exoswarm material in her design, which led the robot to act unpredictably. I've already spoken to her about the dangers of using materials susceptible to void matter during field research.
Void matter? What exactly are you asking? I am sorry. I have not studied at your Star Torch Academy. I'm not familiar with your terms.
Her demeanor changed just now. She's hiding something. Maybe more pressure. We need to understand the full scope of the robot's malfunction. We understand that this morning, it was you who helped Maya activate the robots and enable auto-run.
Yes, exactly what my mentor said. Please, lead us to the site of the incident. Once we're there, I'll reconstruct the robot's actions from the trace evidence.
No, we can't. If the robot's path is traced, it will expose that thing.
The thing? What are you hiding, huh?
I'm deeply sorry. Yes,
a
help
lot.
Maya activate the
purple
robots
she's
I
wearing?
did. But I can't remember the exact
Like that.
location. Please, you must return.
Why is everybody in
That's
the
a
village old?
void storm. How can this be? The collective hasn't received any recent warnings.
We need to ensure the safety of those here first. Questions can wait. Let's go.
Oh my god, I'm 90% done. I'm 90% done. I'm almost done. Sorry. Sorry.
That looks like the center of the storm ahead. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Ghost ride the whip?
We're in the void storm's range now. Check that your FCR is working. Be careful. The exoswarm here have been contaminated.
I'm assuming that's like a barrier?
Hover
I can
modules
use
ready.
that to, like, block things from, like, Johnny.
Guidance ready. Order executed.
Actually use that thing?
Locked in. There's something over there.
Actually loot that guy? Bruh.
Down here. Some kind of weird device.
A device. Leave the mechanical work to me. Steady now.
Is it Cyber Hacker Man? Oh, I thought it was an attack. Cool.
Looks like it was this.
A device found in the eyes of the Void Storm, emitting an unsettling aura. It seems linked to the probe robot's malfunction. Wait, we saw one of those, didn't we? In the Hay story? What? I can't rotate it? I can't rotate it.
With this shutdown, the void storm is gone. No, I've just read a lot about this. From its structure, it looks like a canister that can both store and emit energy.
Blah! This is so stinky! Ugh. Smells just like that giant worm you fought. Didn't we deal with it already?
Giant worm? You mean the void worm? Huh, I see. It's capturing frequencies with high precision, storing energy data. It's based on ecological models, tracking activity in natural environments, and reconstructing that data mathematically. A field modulator.
Done, finally.
Parametric projection.
Sorry. Let me focus on the stream actually now. Let me actually get the chat. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, sorry.
Can you try a version that I understand? Explain it so Abby can understand.
Right. Simply put, this device extracted the void worm's frequency and used itself as the epicenter to spread void matter. That storm just now was artificially created. Maya's probe got contaminated because they likely made contact with it by accident.
That kind of sucks because everything around here is made by or controlled by robots. There's so many robots around here. So eventually, are we gonna have to like?
Did you guys just hear something?
Deal with these canisters? What is this, soul skin?
It's coming from under that heap of exoswarm material. Let's go take a look.
You know what? Not gonna hurt you. What was that sound? You get dope. Does anybody think these are cute? Personally, I don't. Not me.
It's a solace skin.
So, this is what they look like. I've seen one. What do you mean this was like? We collected all of them in the region. What are you talking about?
You've seen one, so you've done some exploring already. Royan records state that Solace skin first appeared in Lahai Roy the day the Exostrider fell from the sky. They're believed to be fragments of the Exostrider's consciousness. The shepherds protect them, shielding them from voidstorm contamination until they mature and return to the Solace trees in Biarter Woods. This one must have hidden under the exoswarm wreckage when the voidstorm broke out.
That's why we only see the older ones in the woods. Okay. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh, she's been lying to us the whole time. Let me not react.
This feels like what happened back at the academy. I just saw this Solaskin's memories. That Royan woman planted the device here and triggered the void storm. This Solaskin is the only survivor.
So our suspicions about Astrid are confirmed. Should we go back to the camp and talk to her?
No need. I heard everything. I did place this device here.
For what reason? Give me a good reason.
A few days ago, I was shepherding mature Solaskin to Bjarter Woods when I met Fossier Ingvar. He looked tired, like he had just finished speaking to someone. When he saw me, he looked shocked and left quickly. I saw the device fall from his sleeve. I did not think much of it. I plan to return it to him the next time we meet.
So why did you plant it? Why didn't you give it to a respected adult?
But, the Soliskin did not like it. It had an unnatural energy. I did not want to keep it at the camp, but I also did not want Ingvar to know I had taken it. So, I buried it here. The rest, you already know.
Do they not have the police out here? Contact somebody.
So this device is for Seer Ingvar's. Mentor, what do you make of this?
We need to verify it ourselves. I don't trust her.
I trust your judgment. This Seer Ingvar is the one Maya mentioned before. The unappointed member of the Heliotic Six. Could it be an attempt to tighten his grip on power?
No, that is impossible.
Is your model break there?
Each of these successors is chosen when their resonance ability first awakens. Even if someone decides the position, it is impossible to change the appointment.
Meaning no one can threaten Ingvar's position.
But he could harbor animosity toward the current Heliotic Six. Ingvar is still our lead to find them. Things are getting complicated. A direct approach with Ingvar might not be a good idea.
The Solis Islands people usually abide in the village bordering Bjartur Woods, called Haldarheim. It is the time of the right of return. The Soliskin will return to the Solis trees and to the Exostrider. As is tradition, Forseer Ingvar will attend the rite. But you are not Roya. You may not be allowed to witness the rite.
Does she not know who I am? Rover is literally everybody.
Wait,
He's literally the
but we
Ichigo
did find this little one
of this
here.
verse.
Is this the Soliskin you saved? Well, perhaps you may attend as shepherds?
He probably is the person who created the rite to begin with.
Soliskin have been
Always?
companions to the Roya for hundreds of years. If they hear that you saved one, they will be grateful.
I've never been this close to a Soliskin before. Please let me know if I'm doing something wrong.
What's the dude doing? What's he doing? Why is he even rolling around like a dog?
So, we need to find Forseer Ingvar at Halderheim's Rite of Return. Is that right? Do you want to leave now?
I'll go to myself.
Let's have fun!
Oh, I was going to say, what echo do I have? Oh, we forgot. I'll go to myself. Yeet! I just... Oh, good. This dude sucks, dude. Hey, let's get something before I fall. Song will do. So I just love that she swims so fast. It takes so little stamina to do it. It's such a brilliant idea for them. Making the jellyfish woman swim faster than every other character. Such a cool idea. I do this whenever I get the opportunity.
Why not savor this?
Why is everybody here? Oh!
You too. Please halt.
Everybody in the academy is like super young, but everybody outside the academy is old folk.
From your clothing, I see of my people you are not. What brings you to Halterheim?
These accents.
Oh, a Soliskin.
We are shepherding it home.
How interesting. Soliskin trust only those they feel safe with. It's trust you have earned. My thanks for guiding it back. But I must ask, I sense one of you carries the aura of the Space Trek Collective. The other from the vast world beyond the Frostlands. Why come under the guise of shepherds?
What, can you smell that one? I understand she can probably see her ID.
Not sure who here
smell
knows
that
what Ingvar did. Best not to mention his name. Don't want to stir things up. We rescued the Soliskin from a void storm. We were told they needed to return here for the rite of return.
Void storm? You mean the one just before? Then grateful I must be to you both. But ask I must. The Void Storm. It happened near Atuya camp, yes? A shepherdess named Astrid abides there. Saved the stray Soliskin you did, yet entrusted to a true shepherdess you did not.
Why is he talking like
Why
Yoda?
come all this way?
I forgot about that. Without a solid reason, he might start to suspect something.
Because Astrid has been hiding something from you.
Your meaning?
Astrid's daughter Maya is a student at Star Torch Academy. She conducted experiments that broke protocol and caused damage to school property.
I'm just lying everywhere. Cool.
Maya is now facing harsh punishment. Astrid is busy handling the consequences and cannot fulfill her duties as a shepherdess.
As her professor, I taught her how to do that.
According
My
to
bad.
the Star Torch Academy faculty code, as Maya's teachers, it is our duty to address the repercussions of a student's actions. Since Astrid can't shepherd the Soliskin, we must step in to do so ourselves.
I like her rings, by the way. I have a ring similar to that. They don't light up, but it has like the... It has like a... See, it has a groove in the middle? Like 6 health lit up.
should have known Astrid's daughter would stir such trouble. A tangled weave this time. But she will go to great lengths for her girl. And the Academy's willingness to come this far is unexpected. Forgive my earlier words. You saved the Soliskin and helped our people. The title of Shepherd you have earned. Tonight we hold a feast for tomorrow's rite of return. Join us, as a gesture to make amends for my earlier rudeness. Come, from this day forth, the Roya call you friends. Rest at the camp if you wish. The feast will begin at the 8th hour of the night.
There's still some time before the feast begins. Maybe someone here knows something about Foreseer Ingvar.
I don't want to go to the village school. I want to ride...
Cured Kuklow's upset stomach was but a gentle pat on its head. How did she do it?
There's a gold one? It's a shiny one? Oh, fuck. That was cool.
It is time to part, Marigold.
Excuse me, have you seen Foreseer Ingvar around?
Foreseer Ingvar. Yes. With the right of return on the morrow, we will likely meet him.
Why does she not have an
Truth be
accent?
told, the Soliskin do not favor him much.
Never mind.
We shepherds have little contact with him. Though as one of the successors to the Heliodic Six, his standing is not for us to question. Still, I would hope that the future Heliodic Six is one favored by the Soliskin. Someone like Sigrika, perhaps.
Sigrika? Okay. I know that name. Is Sigrika the red one?
Is it true that you come from the world above? What is it like there?
Joachim, don't nose around in another's business.
You're finally home, sweetheart. Are you hungry? Let me cook for you. You're the best, ma. I'll have 3 bowls of smoked meat stew. Look at that shit. Hey. Things to take. I can't wait for Sigrika, the red-haired character that's coming out, for her to be an ice unit. This game makes me so mad with how they design characters in specific ways, and they don't make them the elements they look like. My bad, y'all. What time do I have to wait for? Okay. Like, I thought Morning was gonna be ice support so that she could help out Carlotta, and she's not. So I don't care for her. This flute reminds me of the Fu song from Zelda and Zero.
Friends, it is time we feast. Tomorrow marks the rite of return, where we send our beloved Soliskin back to the great body of the Exostrider. into radiant light, they will transform to join its sacred.
Who's that? She was kind of hot. Can you stop showing her legs every 5 seconds,
Farewell
please?
it will be, yet a new beginning as well. For when the Exostrider wakes, we will reunite in its body. Now, let us put aside the sorrow of parting and embrace the joy of new life with good food and drink. But heed this, my friends. Too much drink you will not have.
Hey!
Should you make a fool of yourself in tomorrow's fight, help I will
One
not.
of the funniest things. The funniest thing is when random characters in these games be dancing. What? What are you doing? He got a rhythm. What is it? Are you feeling nervous?
We will face Forseer Ingvar tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna ask him some
I've
questions.
simulated 73 possible outcomes, but even so, I can't cover every scenario. If I could build a model that covers all possible outcomes, considering the target system, the chaotic conditions, and the necessary compensations.
Hey, nerd.
You were quick on your feet earlier. You've already got this.
That's because I believed your approach was effective. I tried to follow along. Did I really do well? Understood. I'll make sure to do better next time.
With that in mind, you can relax a bit now, right?
These ours? Why do you look drunk? What is cute? What is this cutie trying to say?
I know. It wants us to give it a name.
Let's name it
Since it's
Abby.
really trying to buddy up to us, how about we call it Buddy?
Oh, little cute little Abby.
Ah, it seems to like it.
Then it's settled.
Well, that's a relief.
Hello. Will you dance with us and the Soliskin?
Hit that shit, Rover. Hit that shit.
Grandfather Axel says the Soliskin are happiest when dancing with shepherds.
Oh, but I'm not good at dancing.
Don't riz her up
I'll
too,
join
please.
you. Let's dance with Buddy. What do you say?
Like, take my hand kind of shit. Like, please, no.
Our real battle starts tomorrow. Tonight, let's relax a little, Mornay.
His heart's in her eyes?
Yes. My mentor should take his own advice, too.
Let's get a little clip of Rover dancing. That's the one purple.
Some uninvited guests have arrived.
Really, no
Where did
over
Norma
dancing.
go? I'll send her a message.
Morning. Where are you? Has the feast finished already? Yes, it has. I couldn't find you. I was wondering. But I'm the professor, and you're the student. It should be my place to worry about you. I thought I was your mentor. I see. Sorry to make you worry. I'm here, right beneath the 13th planet of the normal constellation. What the? Send me your coordinates. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm afraid I'm unable to move at the moment. Please, I'll need you to come find me here.
That is something she would say. Not that I know where the 13th planet of Norma is,
Thank
but
you.
at least I
just
can
fine.
figure out where she is from the picture.
Nope, someone gave Someone gave Camellia a freaking vehicle, and she has no license. And she's off her meds. There's too many C names in this game.
Mentor?
We can drop the act now, right? Or do you think we should continue?
The roleplay?
Someone might be listening. We should keep it up to prevent us from being exposed. Do you want to sit for a while?
Where's Chisa, by the way? Whatever.
Oh, you noticed.
What the?
They've been running all day, so their power is low.
Now that thing's cute.
I plan to wait until they finish charging before coming back. While they charge, I can't move. I feel a bit, embarrassed having you see me like this.
So she is a paraplegic.
It doesn't anymore. Before I had prosthetic legs, I had a condition that kept me in a wheelchair. Now, at least, I don't have to worry about being immobile anymore. I can finally chase after what I really want. I love stars. Beneath Lahairoy's frostlands, the stars here are actually just lights created by atmospheric arrays.
Don't ruin the moment.
Once, someone put it like this to me. It's because we see the stars that humanity imagines what lies beyond the sky. Maybe the stars are humanity's muse.
Interesting way to put it.
I think so too. But I also believe that reaching the stars isn't enough. There will be a day we build a miracle that lasts longer and is more beautiful than the stars themselves. That's the dream I've carried all this time. And now, I'll use these two legs to take the first step.
That's come true. The new solar ceremony must succeed.
Exactly. This ceremony is how we retrieve the Exostrider's core energy component. Then we'll use the multiphasic energy conversion model through the superconducting network to inject rebel energy into the neural interface.
Oh.
It will follow a 3-stage activation protocol. The reverse phase oscillation model, then excavation to finally create a phased array energy field.
Of course. Of course.
There's still some time left before my legs finish charging. Let's stargaze a little longer.
Okay, I'm kind of understanding. Her personality is she's supposed to be a boring nerd. Got it. And I can stop judging for being a boring nerd.
Okay, little buddy.
They pegged it on
I'll wake him up now.
Was that a shell phone behind us? Is it One Piece?
Mentor.
Oh, she bored me to sleep. Oh, shit.
Something isn't right. We seem to have a situation at the Archer Woods. I detect signs of a void storm in the woods. Waveform. Analyzing now.
So this is what's causing the panic.
No, I thought I was much closer to this. Yeah, hello? Why is it so hard to drive? Someone needs to put pavement there. Someone needs to put a road in this woods right now.
What is it that brings you here? With the Void Storm's fury upon us, it is no time to enter Bjartur Woods. This is a disaster not seen in centuries. We have always believed the Solace Tree's light protects the woods from such storms. The rite of return cannot be done. Not in these times. I urge you both to head to safety, quickly.
Let's investigate this together. Safety measure.
Wait, she can fly, right?
Maximum power. All targets in sight. The signature waveform of this void storm matches the one that device generated before. This is no naturally occurring phenomenon.
When did you have the chance to analyze this?
When my prosthetic legs charge, I prefer to keep my mind occupied.
Hey, she's moving. Is this me or is this freak? Seeing a sunflower freak out like this?
Energy consumption increasing. Be careful.
So what does this do? Oh, it's an auto count.
Command mode engaged. I found the device.
Delete it.
It's close to the Solace Tree.
Solace Tree? I have a bad feeling about this.
And she heals? What the?
Attack confirmed. Activate.
Nope.
Encounter so many contaminated exoswarm here.
Was it me or did no damage to them and then they just evaporate on their own?
Maybe the device Astrid had was incomplete. This could be the real deal.
Attack formation. Hover modules ready. Locked in. Leave its module
She's locked in.
complete. Order executed.
It's like when I tomb break them, they immediately die. But is that just her natural kit? And does she do a lot of like tomb break damage or something?
Just like before. When it's disabled, the void storm stops. However,
they're so terrified, dude.
if this really was the work of Foreseer Ingvar, what would make him do something like this?
And who are you?
Do not worry. The path has already been laid. At last. Finally.
You're the Millennium Puzzle?
Mentor? Mentor! Are you alright? Did you see something again? It seemed worse than last time.
I think I saw a glimpse inside a soul asylum.
This void storm might not just have affected the woods here, but the workings of the soul asylum itself. I think that's why I've been seeing visions of this member of the Six.
Okay, that's a member of the Six. Okay, got it.
The Shaper once made a prediction.
Why are they all open?
If a visitor from beyond Lahai protects Bjartar Woods from destruction, an invitation to Sol Asylum they will receive.
It's a prophecy?
Now, the one from the prediction appears. Sol Asylum awaits your arrival.
Choo. Choo. Choo.
Ugh, don't kiss. Okay, gross. Disgusting.
They have their own missions to complete. The road to Sol Asylum is here. Please, follow this
Why are they all
path.
together? What's happening? Are they like snails? You ever seen snails get down? Sweet.
Mentor, please, wait a moment. There's something I want to say to you.
What's the matter, Mornier?
I really wish I could accompany you to Sol Asylum, but I think it's best if we part ways here.
Are you concerned about something?
Yes. When you touched the Solace Tree earlier, and even during your first vision, you looked like you were in intense pain.
And it would be
Thus,
best if someone came
I
with
lack
me.
the ability
Make sure I'm
to
not.
connect with them like you do. And the Space Trek Collective's knowledge doesn't align with the ways of the Roya. In this matter, I fear I won't be of much help. Instead of joining you, I think there are other ways I can contribute, such as researching the unknowns we still face. Yes, Ingvar should have been present at the Rite of Return. Were it not for that void storm, it's reasonable to suspect he's the one who planted the device. Additionally, the environment here is unusual. Investigating these anomalies should help our work here. No, you, my mentor, are still far ahead of me. Well then, I guess this is goodbye for now.
Okay, you're in danger. Calm.
You too.
Mm.
Please, take care. I'll see you when we regroup.
I'm calling cheese. Don't talk to me.
Voidstorm in the Garten Woods has stopped. Hello, predicted one.
Sol Asylum has appeared for you. Please, enter.
Oh, now I can finally see it. Okay.
You may approach. The Heliotic Six are expecting you, as was predicted.
I'm not gonna read all that. I'm not reading all that.
The dim light here. It's like something I saw in those memories. From this angle, the faint ring in the center is probably the heliogyre they put to a halt.
Look at all white socks. Inside the Soul Asylum, the Hilo has been deactivated. Rotate 6 stars to realign their beams together. Combine the beams. The hemoglobin.
My tacit mark. It's resonating with this star-like object. Seems like I'm able to move it.
It didn't do that popping sound. I'm assuming it didn't do it in the right. Oh, yeah, we don't do it.
Aligning the pattern on the star with the heliogyre makes it glow. It's feeding power into it. If I channel light from all directions, I should be able to restart the heliogyre.
Very cool. Very cool. Creator, refine me. Sorry, I'm a ZZ stream. I have to make references when I look at it. Yeah, solar skin? It's like a giant solar skin. Like, at least the eyeball. Yo! This is the person who's been calling out to us? Why does he look like Luke?
Has awakened. It seems the Arbiter foretold in the fractured records is you.
Have you been the one attempting to reach me?
Yes. With great reverence is your presence here met. Soul Asylum, as you see it, is not as it once was. 5 of the 6 have lost their minds, and the light of the Heliogyre no longer flows. This is why I summoned you.
Tell me everything that's happened, so I can solve it all.
You witnessed the void storm in Bjartar Woods, yes? The Solus trees shield the woods from such storms. Yet, through malice and dark intent, corrupted were the roots. And so too, the Heliogyre, the others, succumbed to the corruption. Only I was able to sever my link to the Heliogyre before the corruption could claim me.
That's why they're okay, still there. Okay.
With the last of my strength, I turned the 6 stars to halt the Heliogyre and prevent the corruption spread. That, at least, ensured that when my strength failed and I fell into slumber, untouched by others, the Heliogyre would remain.
Why does he talk like the black kid from Malcolm in the Middle? Like, why does he have like... Let's take a gas between every two words.
No one, save for one.
Me?
Correct. As one of the 6, I can glimpse the near future within the Heliogyre. But I am bound here, unable to act. All I could do was send a Solaskin entrusted with my message to you.
That Solaskin had vanished just outside the academy.
Because of your actions, the source of the corruption has stopped. The stars are now aligned, and the Heliogyre turns once again. But the other 5 are no more. They can no longer fulfill their roles within the Heliotic Six.
We have to get more people?
I have one final request.
Why is this hoodie, like, not on properly?
But before that, allow me to tell you what the Heliotic Six truly are. Centuries ago, a calamity awoke beneath the ice. The void devoured all, erasing every trace, every existence. In darkness, the Exostrider's blade sealed the threat deep below. It drew its fiery drive, a light that would never fade, lifting it high over the highway sky. Under its glow, the frost did melt, life blossoming with Exoswarm aid. Yet the calamity stirred, its remnants ravaging the living. Thus, the 6 wisest among us became the Heliotic Six. The Exostrider's lens became our Heliogyre. From the drive's turn, the season's laws we discerned. We shed all idle thought to link our minds to the Heliogyre. Our shared cognition converged for mortals to touch the edge of the divine. Since then, the loyal have walked the high road for centuries. The 6 shared their computational power, weaving a vast network to reach the Exostrider in a dimension beyond mortal understanding. East Trek Collective was interpreted through this network. But now, the only one who can continue the calculations is me.
Why can't... Oh my god! They told the complete story faster than Honkai Star Rail could ever do. Jesus Christ. I saw that cinematic happening, and I was like, oh, here we go. I'll be here for how long? I'll be here for 15 minutes watching this one cinematic? Sure, cool. Jesus Christ, that was fast. Wow, and I understood everything about it. Wow.
The ones chosen for the 6 are born with resonance with the Heliogyre. It cannot be forced. Now the remaining 5 cannot calculate, and there are not enough worthy successors. Even if the Heliogyre resumes its rotations, unable to interpret its readings, we will be.
Here you go. You can play.
For this reason, the aid I seek is this. With your authority, allow me to bear the calculations of the 6 alone, and act in their stead.
The Heliogyre was meant to be interpreted by 6. If you bear all the calculations alone, what will become of you?
I cannot say. All I know is this. If no one remains to interpret the Heliogyre, the Void Storm's occurrences will be unknown. Life will once more fall into peril. The Space Trek Collective's decades of annual solar ceremony will come to nothing.
Yo, I said you could play. You suck at this.
Since the moment I was brought to Sol Asylum as a child, I have never once seen the world beyond. In the Heliogyre's light, do I glimpse the universe. And in seeing life rejoice under my protection, do I take comfort. This has long since become second nature to me, a part of my life. So now, what I bear is not glory, but burden, but duty. Arbiter, please, grant me this authority.
So what happened? Fill me in what happened. I'll pay attention. I'll pay attention the whole time. I agree. I'll pay attention the whole time.
I respect what you wish to persist.
This is... Soon, a great calamity will fall upon the High Roy. I will share all that I know of the Heliogyre with you. When you call, answer, I will.
Residual void matter corruption. I need to find a way to cleanse it. That sound. Is it Buddy?
Save your strength for the calamity ahead, Arbiter. The children will help.
Get the power of purification.
The rite of return. The ritual that once sealed the calamity deep underground. Just now, the children have offered their strength. The Heliogyre can once again begin its rotation.
Useless fool! I told you to destroy the Heliogyre completely.
I'm sorry, but there's a reason for this. Some uninvited guests threw off the whole operation.
Save it. I don't want to hear your excuses. At this point, our entire plan has fallen apart because you screwed up. And to think, I went out of my way to get a pass for you to the new Federation.
No, I'm begging you, don't leave me here. I'll do anything. Just tell me what you need.
Ugh. You're lucky the one at the top gave someone as pathetic as you one last chance. There's the other visitor in Beata Woods now, correct? Some crippled scientist. Find her. Make sure she doesn't make it back to the collective.
What's he gonna do? Steal her legs?
Well, since Mentor is already headed to the Heliogyre, I'd best get started on what I can contribute. There are signs of void matter contamination in the plants and water. If I follow these traces, I should be able to find the source. Threat detected.
Okay. Oh, I forgot you can't see his HP when it's invisible. My bad. You gonna interact with me?
Activating countermeasure. Energy confounded. This must be where the contamination is coming from. Heavy encryption, but it's sloppy. There we go. Command mode engaged. It's a test chamber. They were simulating what would happen if the Solistries were contaminated by the Void Storm. It feels wrong. Energy consumption increasing. A terminal. It must belong to the owner of this. It's encrypted. If I can open it, there's bound to be information about this device and its owner. The password can only be entered once. I could force it open like I did last time, but the risk is unknown. Efficiency first. All targets in sight. Locked in. All units fire. Guidance
locked in.
Attack confirmed. Attack formation. Converting energy. Weapon spring cover modules ready. Modeling complete.
You know what? Y'all can read this. I'm not reading that. You can though. My bad. Haven't eaten all day. Had to eat. Okay, I'll read it. I'll read it. Void energy. Different. Void Energy Directional Release Project strategic plan for acquiring core energy based on the reactor's drive emergency response mechanism. Okay, I understand that. Abstract. Space Trek Collective Research confirms the reactor drive is a critical component of the exostrider. However, its extreme defenses and inaccessibility render conventional acquisition impossible. This paper proposes. I don't know, man. This paper proposes a groundbreaking strategic initiative, the Void Energy Directed Release Project. Cool. The core mechanism relies on the symbiotic defensive link between the reactor and its key anchor, the Solace Tree of Viarta Woods. We demonstrate that precise development of specialized void matter carries into the root zone of the Solace Tree can effectively compromise its ecological anchor. This contamination will trigger the reactor's drive's highest levels immune response. Okay, like a tree, immune system. Okay. Forcing it to deviate from its current orbit and descend into physical form to a designated area, entering a recoverable state. This paper details the interaction model between void matter and the Solace Tree's ecosystem. The trigger threshold of the reactor drive's emergency response mechanism, predicted impact trajectory, and the Space Trek's collective research institutes rapid recovery procedures at the designated site. The proposed strategy provides a theoretical, viable, and strategical definitive pathway to I'm overheating. To acquiring the reactor drive, a decisive step towards the ultimate activation of Exostrider. Keywords: Void Energy Reactor, Emergency Response Mechanism, Exostrider, Viarta Woods, Solace Tree, Strategic Acquisition, Chapter 1. Oh my god, I thought it was more. The necessary cost on the advancement of civilization, evaluation results, proposal not approved. You understand any of that? I didn't. Did you understand any of that? Not me. Let me read to myself, and then I'll get back to you on that. Okay, they can't really reach. Okay. It's hard to get there. Uh-huh. Okay. What do they mean by we demonstrate this that precise deployment of specific? I don't know why, dude. I can read this perfectly fine in my head, but saying it out loud is fucking annoying. We demonstrate the precise development of specialized void matter carried into the root zone of the Solace Tree can effectively compromise its ecological anchor. This containment will trigger the reactor's drive, the highest level of immune response, forcing it to deviate from its current orbit and descend in physical form to designated area, entering a recoverable state. Okay, so they contaminate. So they're basically just trying to bring it down by contaminating it with void matter. And then once it's down, then they can actually get inside or whatever to do whatever to it. I don't know, man. I'm using too much of my brain power right here. Personally, I can't.
This is a Space Trek Collective project proposal. Evaluation result. Proposal not approved. And these marks on the devices. Looks like I'm going to need her help again.
Sorry, the person next to me in the next room had a hairball. Scared me.
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well. So their plan wasn't just to disrupt the Heliogyre by unleashing the Void Storm in Bjarter Woods. They also planned to...
Yeah, let's say, yeah, cool. She isn't getting snuck by some robot bugs.
Scientist. Crippled. It's you. All I have to do is get rid of you!
No.
I'm not really good at dealing with this kind of conversation. Access to this lab? Wearing Royan attire? You must be Ingvar, one of the successors to the Heliotic Six.
Heliotic Six. The Six. Just because of my resonance ability, would I be forced to spend my entire life trapped in that Heliogyre? They call it Aroya's highest honor. But did they ask if we wanted that fate? Everyone acts like they respect me. But the only one who truly wants to help me is that good lord from outside the tribe.
From outside the tribe? You've joined forces with the Fraxidus?
Huh? What's that? Who cares? I just know that person promised that if I placed the device near the Solace Tree, my wish would come true. Then I'd finally escape from this frozen wasteland and go start a new life in the new Federation.
You have no idea what you're doing, and no idea who you're aligning yourself with. This project proposal comes from the Space Trek Collective, dated 10 years ago. It outlines an idea to use the drive's emergency response mechanism to artificially make it fall from the sky.
Okay, so I didn't understand that. Okay.
And the method for triggering this mechanism is to pollute the Solace Tree's root system with void matter, making the reactor drive determine that the Threnodian had breached the lock.
You're saying that because I dropped that device there. The drive is going to...
You didn't know? To make it fall, yeah. Didn't?
Mornay, the Heliogyre is operational again. We can get the readings you need for the new solar ceremony.
Is he playing dumb?
But something happening out there isn't right.
Yes. Once I handle something here, I'll regroup with you.
Yes, he's playing dumb then. Because the person literally said that he wanted to take it down.
Move aside. Before the drive falls completely, I need to go back to launch Helios.
No. His orders were clear. You don't go anywhere. After that, no matter what happens to Lahai Roy, I'm going to the new Federation to start my new life.
How are you going to do that?
You're just a cripple. I won't let you stop me now.
Oh. Just call
It's
people
been a
that.
while since I've heard someone talk like that. Since I had these legs, anyway.
Why are you focusing so much on her legs, dude? I get it. It's giving her a new lease on life. But hey, yo, calm down.
I've been told that in situations like this,
Wait a second!
I should make my displeasure very clear.
You have the Punisher. Wait. Oh.
Now it's about time I catch up with my mentor.
You scrub? I'm over here thinking, this is not going to be a boss fight. This can't be a boss fight. Hold on. Finally here? Dropping his videos and shit? What's happening?
Let's go, mentor.
And where's Chisa? In class right now?
We need to get to Space Trek Collective quickly. The Fraxit has tricked Ingvar into working for them, but their real goal is to send the reactor drive crashing to the ground. I've already alerted the Academy to evacuate.
Also, I find it weird that you can only ride with people on your motorcycle if you're in the autopilot. Can we not? Why not do that? It already looked like he did.
How are things on your
It already looked like he made it.
Any danger?
All good. The Heliogyre's back online. I now have direct contact with Sol Asylum and can relay the data you need for the new solar ceremony.
That's that good.
It's time for the final step.
We're running out of time. I'll use my resonance ability to create a more efficient path. Please, hold on tight.
She get sick jumps? Yeah. I personally don't think that was eventful whatsoever. I think we could have just had that as a whole cutscene. That whole thing could have been a cutscene.
The moment we launch Helios, we'll need the raw observational data from Sol Asylum. Are you ready?
Yes. The Shaper has already shared all the Heliogyre's data with me. I can access it anytime. Everything's set. Let's complete our mission.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know you can't run for long. It'll burn too much of your processing unit in your legs or whatever the fuck. I gotta escort her. Cool. Come on, nerd. Use those legs. Yeah, keep going. Look smarter, not harder.
Where is Anselm at a time like this? Who else can calibrate Hyvatia? Cody, Vance, examine the orbital status of Helios again. Also, the propulsion system needs to be double-checked.
Oh, Scouter.
Professor, do you really plan to launch it without the raw data?
I understand your concerns, but we are on the verge of a disaster. The Collective can't just sit by and watch it happen. This is my decision as the supervisor of this project. I will bear the consequences.
No need for that.
And if it succeeds, I'll take all the credit.
We've established contact with the Roya tribe and obtained the drive's raw data. We can proceed with the new solar ceremony as originally planned.
Professor Mornier. Did you just say you managed to obtain the data? Wonderful news. I'll prepare the connective instruments for you.
So he's working with the Fractures,
There's no need for us to continue pretending anymore.
And wants her out of the picture, huh?
Warren, or should I say traitor, aligned with the Fraxitus.
What?
That is a serious accusation, Professor Mornier.
I know. I meant it to be. You must be very familiar with this device, Warren. You handcrafted it to avoid leaving usage records. A clever idea. But since it is a personal creation, the marks left behind are like fingerprints. These are your marks. They've betrayed your deeds. Warren, you've desecrated the hard work of everyone involved. Anslem's experiment accident. Your current position in the project. It seems the Fraxitus played a part in both, didn't they?
That is a lot of assumptions and conjectures, with no evidence. I could easily sue you for slander.
The late point.
You're right. All I have right now are assumptions and conjectures. But my ultimate goal isn't to have you face justice today. Once we've identified the suspects, we'll have plenty of time to gather the evidence. What I need in this moment is for you to step down as supervisor of this project. The one taking over will be me. One more thing. Your subordinate provided us with some key evidence already.
You want me to testify against Professor Warren? That's practically perjury. Sure, I could work some verbal magic, but honestly, I don't even know who I'm dealing with on the other side.
It is a dirty tactic, but it's effective. I'm confident in my analysis of those devices, but we'll need the university's verification to use them as evidence. In the limited time we have, the quickest way to detain Warren is your testimony.
Professor Mornier...
You can keep this recording. If I'm wrong, it'll be your guarantee later. Or you can refuse.
Nice working with you, then.
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well.
Oh, I forgot to say. I'm going to March
did that traitor manage to...
I have already notified the Collective. The investigation will start soon.
Well, thanks for liking the streams. The Wuthering Waves community is so nice.
From here on out, Rover and I will be overseeing the launch procedure. All Space Trek Collective personnel, to your stations. Rover, please input the drive's raw observational data into Helios.
Shaper, can you hear me? Of course. To you, have all the Heliogyre's readings been transmitted?
Then everything is ready. Let's commence with the new solar ceremony.
Pressure in the reaction chamber is stable.
Preparing to open the energy output chamber.
Ready to launch this thing? Here we go.
Helios launch sequence initiating.
Void matter module calibration complete.
Core energy system operation normal.
Propulsion system primed and ready.
Helios is ready for launch.
Rerotor ignition successful.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Let our light shine in the sky.
Helios approaching target altitude. Progress 16%, 47%, 92%.
That fast?
Warning, light alpha decay exceeds expected rates.
Sensor failure detected. Data reading compromised.
Responsive. Control program failure.
I wish they like showed us what we were scared of the whole time. You know what I mean? I feel like there was no real tension right there.
Cause found! The Hyvatia detector signals are jammed. Large-scale, highly concentrated void matter detected on the surface. It's surpassing the measurement threshold. Calibration can't continue.
I thought we were stopping the floating islands that are above the Arta Woods from falling. But apparently it's a space station we're stopping from falling? I would have liked that to have been more shown.
Adjust the measurement location. No, if the impact is this widespread, any adjustment would be pointless. Modify the detection components. No, even if theoretically feasible, there's no time to construct them.
Let the rover go out and slash it.
What about high-powered void matter neutralizers? No, without the drive's light, all energy components will be inoperable.
Breathe. Got it.
Sorry, I'm just...
And what's happening? We figure it out together. It's so sporty.
The launch failure is caused by the detector's inability to measure the drive's operating parameters. That's due to the high concentration of void matter interfering with the readings. There are two potential solutions. We could increase the detector's tolerance to void matter, or we could eliminate the surrounding void matter. But neither of those options are feasible in the time we have.
What if we transport it somewhere that isn't affected by the void?
That's not realistic. The only places that aren't affected by void matter right now are Bearter Woods and Star Torch Academy under the protective barrier, or the Institute thousands of meters above. High altitude.
Looks like there's another altitude spot.
Do we have spares for Hyvatia's measurement modules?
Yes. Researcher Ansem left behind several prototypes. I'll go fetch one from the warehouse. But what do you intend to do with them?
What type of questions? We'll do it.
The eyes of the gods have failed us. So have our machines. Now, we move forward with our own hands.
Oh, it's let Rover slash. Yeah. Okay. Wait, why? I understand this is one of the other bosses that are in the area. What?
Leave it to me.
Where did he come from?
As expected, the reactor drive is protected by aggressive exoskeleton acting like the immune system. It appears to actively absorb surrounding void matter to maintain the drive's stability. Contact with its claws is highly hazardous. Be cautious.
Sorry, I don't use how to go over it, so I don't know.
Last chance.
I don't know the output for it.
Master control. I'm detecting strong energy signals from the target. Please be careful. Converting energy. Command mode engaged. Access confirmed. Order executed.
Swift and resolute. Nowhere to hide. One with the sounds. None shall whisper. Shadow fallen, shadow descends.
Assuming master control.
Yes, full time.
Correcting posture. Order executed. Stars, hear my query.
I like that sound.
Attack confirmed.
Swift and resolute. Bad timing.
Watch its position, Mentor.
Keep it together.
Assuming master control. Initiating max power output. Suppressing target. Suppression complete. Now's your chance.
You will obey.
Cool. I can't wait for that to be a super boss. And me to not enchant anything.
Approaching the target location. Preparing to receive data.
Actually, it would be easier if I'm not using the head rover, honestly.
Void matter concentration is increasing. Abnormal expression detected in the reactor drive. Evacuate immediately. Repeat, evacuate immediately.
We have already come this far. So
Mornier, are you there? If you hear this, please respond.
That light just now. Mornier must have entered the reactor drive.
By the way,
Space Trek Collective is connected to your vehicle and will provide assistance.
not this again.
Professor Mounier. You're our only hope now.
Leave it to me. I'll find her.
Is it okay for me to say that the kind of events I feel like are like the weakest thing that they do about this game?
This should be enough for what I need.
The light gets worse the closer we get.
Rover, the disturbances within the drive are growing unstable. Professor Mounier is being consumed by it.
Faster. I need to move faster. So, let's try out the Institute's new tech.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Cool. Yeah, uh-huh. Very cool.
Whoa! Do that?
Okay.
Approaching the reactor drive. Diverting max power to the hollow cannons.
Mornier, you've already done so much. Just leave the rest to me.
By the way, why do they use Happy Grover like every chance
Are
they
you
get?
leaving
Why is it
Leroy?
always Happy Grover?
Yes.
Does he even fly?
Sometimes, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change. After all, even if I leave, the High Roy will still continue forward on its own feet. Isn't that right?
Have I reached you this time, Mentor?
Reporting. Data analysis complete. Helios is operational again.
How wonderful. The sun. So beautiful.
Is it okay if I say that QuickTime event actually made me, like, dislike that part of the story? Everything else was good. Everything else was decent. Everything else was decent. I'll give it that. Like, it was actually getting me more into the character and everything. I actually really enjoyed Mornier, but personally, for some reason, I didn't like that QuickTime segment. That was really bad. Is that fair to say?
Over here!
Hey, where's Chisa?
First, the good news. They've crossed my name off the mental health watch list. I'm finally free!
Congrats.
And the bad news. Since I kinda did some falsifying during the investigation, they said I breached the rules. But since I did it to make sure the bad guy didn't get away with anything, and I actually helped out, the final verdict is I'll still have to stay on the mental health watch list for a while.
Nice. Our favorite delinquent. So the Academy got its hands on solid evidence.
Well, once you have your suspect, the rest is easy. Plus, there's one teacher whose forte can wring out the truth from anyone.
Hold on, let me not meet them.
I do have Professor
Let me not
Mornier
meet
to
them.
thank for
Jesus.
sending an official email that explained everything. That's the only reason they believed me. I guess that means it'll be harder to skip her classes now. Dr. Herson said she was overclocked for too long. I'm worried.
She'll be fine. You should be more worried about passing the class.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go check on her. I bet knowing we're thinking about her will help her bounce back faster.
Hello. May I ask if you are Rover? I'm here to inform you that Professor Mornier has just woken up.
May I ask, where's Chisa? I'm never gonna stop asking that until they actually give Chisa back in the story.
Good to see you again.
It makes zero sense why she's not in the story. At least give us updates of what she's doing. She's in class or something?
Wait, don't come in yet. Ugh.
Sorry, my body. I still can't move like I normally do. I've gone through rehab before, and it's been a while since this happened. Don't worry, I can handle this much on my own.
Professor Mornier, how are you feeling now? Dr. Herson said you were in bad shape. It's great to see you've recovered a little.
To be honest, at that time, I didn't think I'd make it. But when I was drifting in and out of consciousness, I thought I saw a girl within a light blue ring.
A light blue ring? Can you describe what you saw in more detail?
I can't be sure, but I think she protected me.
It sounds like the girl Mornier saw is the same one I encountered when I first got to Lahai Roy. She's able to go up against the Thenodian herself and appear in the reactor drive. She's connected with the Exostrider and the Thenodian in ways we still don't fully understand. Figuring out who she is and what happened to her will be the next big task.
Somebody smack him. Thank you.
Rover? Rover? Hey, stop spacing out.
Is this the first time that... Yeah, like... Is that the first time people acknowledge him spacing out like
Celebrate
that?
Professor
He
Mornay
does that
waking
so
up
much.
and the crisis being averted. Don't you think we should?
This means it.
Go for a ride! Nothing beats the wind on your face, especially when the three of us still don't have a group picture.
A photo under the new Helios. Sounds like it'll make a good souvenir.
Yes. Witnessing the rise of the new sun together. That's also the promise between the two of us, Mentor.
Is that one of the first times we actually get an interaction where somebody's like noticing that Rover has like a connection with somebody else? Damn, she's fast. Damn, she's fast. Like in the way of like I'm thinking of like whenever we talked to Carlotta and Brent was around, Brent never like mentioned any like weird thing that we said to them. You know what I mean? Like, she actually reacted when she said that Rover was her mentor. So if I remember, Carlotta was flirting.
So, not bad, huh? Back in the day, whenever I was stressed about the future, hanging out here always made me feel a little better. Look, now we can just enjoy the breeze without a care in the world.
I used to think that when I saw this view, I'd cry because my wish would be fulfilled. But now, when I see Helios's light pouring over the land, with the ancient frostlands and people who've been here for only a few decades sharing the same warmth, I just think, what a beautiful sight.
So what we stopped was the sun was falling? The sun was falling and we replaced it? Okay. I don't think they explained that part. I don't think they explained that well enough for me.
Well, let's scream that from the rooftops! To freedom!
To civilization.
To new beginnings.
I'm not going to mention what Lene just did. I'm not going to talk about it. Mm-hmm.
3 days ago, when Helios was launched, we registered an unexpected spike in void matter concentrations near Hyvatia. It interfered with the launch. We're still unsure what triggered the surge, but after comparing the waveforms with the device Professor Mornier brought back, we suspect it was an artificially induced void storm. And we found you unconscious close by.
This dude's back.
Dr. Herson, I really can't remember anything.
You can relax. Professor Lucilla has already given you the clear. You're not a suspect. I'm just here for protective oversight, acting as your personal bodyguard, you might say.
Aren't you the campus doctor? And you're here to protect me?
wouldn't you assume that somebody who's into medicine or somebody who's like a doctor would know how to fuck somebody up even better, right? Like a chiropractor? I would assume a chiropractor is so good at they're taught how to like maneuver around bones and like certain spots that are supposed to like actually like, you know, mess you up. I would assume a chiropractor could literally fuck you up.
A doctor's duty, isn't it? But there is one thing I need your testimony on. Before you fainted, who did you see?
Good day, gentlemen. Hyvatia's routine maintenance has been completed. I'll be on my way.
Who's that? Oh, never mind. No time to think about that. Dr. Herson, the Academy's review committee thinks that what I've said is unbelievable. But if you're willing to trust me... Before I passed out, I saw... myself.
It seems my hastily chosen pawn has proven to be utterly ineffectual. It appears I'll have to add the final flourish to push the story to its climax. But no matter, no matter. I'll simply chalk this up as a poor judgment call. A band of fools who enacted a farce. Such a pity, though. With this piece expended, the chapter where the girl forms her bond with a Threnodian must be delayed. But that is a tale to be savored later, right?
I forgot his name, but is that to do with the book?
The wind may have messed your hair.
Oh, finally we get this.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
They automatically gave it to him? He's having gold for some reason. Oh, is it trial
there for
open?
everyone as we head toward our shared
Story
future, leaving the past behind.
I should try to smile.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Cool. I would have liked if this last node gave like, let's say you don't have Shikona. If this last node basically gave all of the stacks that you have on the enemy like a one-to-one difference or a one-to-one change to arrow, so you can actually use Phoebe with Cartethia. Because right now I have Phoebe and Cartethia, feels like it sucks. Oh, literally that's all I can do. Oh, there's so many things. And has this changed my mind? When if I want Mornia? Yeah, it has. Well, I'm on a 50-50. I lost my last 50-50. So I'm just gonna wait for Amith. And then when Mornay comes back around, then I'll get her. But besides that, not really interested. I hear she has really good buffs, better than Shorekeeper. But personally, I don't really care. Why are we so helpful? Was there like some dialogue I missed out on there?
Critical trigger for a void storming.
Oh, God. Everyone trying to go down to the shop.
Ran into a snag. Go ahead and ask me. Oh, wait, didn't I literally just pull up that entry? Oh, you're here to upload modules. For a second, I thought. A shame you didn't come to spill the tea.
Okay, cool. I think we're done. I'm so mad I didn't get to use my Carmelia today.
You might want to brace yourself before Nana's comes.
What can I fight real quick? Let me use my Camellia. What? Hello? Whoa! This is different. This is very different. Was this on fire before? I don't remember. I don't remember that. But it reached through. It reached something twisted. It's like Roya's signature move. Crack and bolt? I agree. Just don't say it to Roya's face.
Obstruction. Stress points matter. Break apart.
I'll keep you company. Head cold from the woods. Surge of deep tides. Oh, this will be fun. Engulfed by sea's venom. Surge of deep
Reborn from the ancient roots. Chaos. Let's have fun. Grafting, suffer. It's getting fun. Lifeline block. Exile in a pivotal moment. Keep trying. It's getting fun.
He still works. What is that? Probably need it from one end. Okay. Shoot. Should I grade that story? I don't really think it matters. So I'll definitely give that like an 8 out of 10. I like that. It was cool. It wasn't like the best thing in the world, but it was fun. It was funner than I assumed it was going to be. It was less than 3 hours. Look at that. It was less than 3 hours.
You're early.
A lot of gacha stories, they insist on themselves way too much, like Honkai Star Rail. Personally, they insist themselves way too long and way too much. So then you're just sitting there, like, watching way too much. Also, I found that if you sit in this room, you guys can attend a class at a certain time of the day. You can attend a class. That's where you get that trophy. But basically, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. But besides that, I don't really... It doesn't really make me excited for the upcoming stories. hopefully the Luke story is going to be more interesting.
Can you keep up?
But there were definitely some segments of the story that like stop it from at least being like a 9 out of 10. Like they were like, as I said, it was kind of hard to understand like what they were trying to program to fall down. But I thought they were trying to make the floating stones over in the Arctic Woods fall down instead of the actual sun. But that just might be my reading comprehension not being good enough. 2 new songs. Let's see if they're good. What?
The train for Startorch Academy and the Frostlands will be departing soon. All passengers, please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Void storm hazard level at transit stop low.
What? I couldn't even get on the train. I missed the train. That's fucked up. What songs did I just get? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. See, look, they've given us so many songs that are so whack, super slow, can barely hear them, and you want me to drive a motorcycle with those soundtracks? Vision. And like, there's no lyrics either. It just makes it like a little better, in my opinion. I can drive a motorcycle with this. Can I get out of this mode? Thank you. Why is autopilot assigned anyway? Can we not autopilot? Okay. I was trying to grab one to the side of that truck. I want to see what it does. What is that? Oh. Cool. He's stealing from me. Finger! Not gonna lie, they must have heard me talking shit last time. Oh, the song's over already. Never mind. I got something. Where's the other song? No. Okay, it has to be in the actual, like, music list. Cool. You come with me. You all? All of you coming in, being apprehended. Why is it? Look. I love being basically the police of the area. Cool. I don't think there's anything else that I really want to get into for this game right now. Let me see, all the events are done. So nice. Yeah, everything else is done. One cheeky pull. Okay. I'm going to King Mars 3.